everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make my Sriracha Egg Salad using the sauce that I used in last week's video by We Are Not Martha, the avocado fries with Sriracha yogurt sauce. Now while the avocado fries recipe is all We Are Not Martha's, the Sriracha Egg Salad is completely mine. I find their recipe usually yields too much sauce because I usually just barely cover the fries in the sauce, so I have a ton left over, and so I decided to throw it in egg salad one day, and this came out, and it actually came out pretty dang delicious. You'll only need a couple of things. You'll need 1 egg for every tablespoon of sauce. In my case, there are 5 tablespoons of sauce, so I got 5 eggs. The Sriracha yogurt sauce, of course. To make this sauce, go back to my video from last week and watch it there. Here, I'll give you 3 seconds. Okay, I know some of you are lazy and didn't go back, so I'll just put a clip here. Alright, cool. And garlic, salt, and pepper to season. Now I've seen tons and tons of pins on Pinterest on how to hard boil eggs and get that really easy to peel shell. Usually I just go on Pinterest, look it up, and try out the first one, which is what I did today. So this time around I put the eggs in a pot and fill it up with water until they just covered the eggs, and put tons and tons of salt in it. My dad usually does this because he says it usually peels easy. Then I covered it, put it on the stove, and turned the stove up to a high temperature to let it boil. After it started boiling, I took the lid off and set my timer for 2 to 3 minutes. After it was done boiling, I switched off the heat, moved it aside so it wouldn't cook anymore, and left it to sit in its water for 10 to 15 minutes. While I waited, I played Brave Frontier and watched Adventure Time. After the timer went off, I put it in the sink and ran cold water, displacing all the hot water until it was replaced with just the cold, and I let it cool completely. You can also add ice cubes if you wanted to go faster, which is what I did, and I gave some to my dog because he loves ice cubes.
Woo, good job!
After that, I tried peeling them. They did peel easier, but they peeled in tiny little pieces rather than the whole chunks of shell like you would normally expect. The first egg, the couple bits of shells took off some of the white part, and I had to run it under water to get all the tiny little pieces off. But after that, each egg got better and better as far as peeling is concerned. I also think it's funny when the yolk happens to separate from the whites like this. After that, I put it all in a Tupperware where I would store it, and take a fork and mash it all up. That whole sentence didn't have very good grammar, did it? Then I added my yogurt sauce and mixed it all in. So now it's this pale orange color, but if you want to add more sriracha, by all means do so. I ended up drizzling some over 3 different times, and so it ended up this deeper orange color. And then you'll sprinkle garlic salt and pepper and mix it all together. And then you're done. When it's chunkier like this, I'll usually eat it alone, but when I feel up to adding mayonnaise, which I did end up doing for this recipe because it turns out I added too much garlic salt and I needed to offset it, the mayonnaise definitely helped. The mayonnaise made it creamier, so that's when I'll usually put it on toast. It's savory with the barest kick to it, and the amount of sriracha is up to you, so depending on your tolerance, add as much sriracha as you want. I love eating this for breakfast. But anyway, I hope you try this out, and I will see you next Sunday for another delicious domingo. Bye!
Can I talk to you?